Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we're going to talk about doing a little bit better at Showdown. This is kind of like my Showdown quick guide. Let's start off with how the matchmaking works on this game, at least for Showdown matchmaking, and it's not really what most people are expecting. So what it does is it looks at how many trophies you have. As you win Showdown races, you gain trophies, and it matches you up with other players that have similar amounts of trophies. It doesn't matter if you have, a super slow car and they have a super fast car. If you both have 200 trophies, they're still going to match you guys up together. So matchmaking isn't always the most fair in the showdowns. And this means he who has the fastest car wins. So what you want to do is you want to find the fastest car you have available for the showdown and use that one. Now, let's just say you have a car and you're like, hey, I don't have it upgraded, but it's available in the showdown, but I've got all the parts. Well, if you don't mind spending the game cash, you can always upgrade that super fast car. But if you can't max it out completely, you're always going to be at a disadvantage because the guys who have the very fastest car, 100% maxed out, running the fastest time possible, those are the guys who are going to dominate the showdowns. Now, even without the fastest car, though, you can still get a lot of prizes and a lot of good stuff out of these things. So get the fastest car you have available, and if it's not maxed out, don't expect to come out on top. Don't expect to get crazy far in the showdown, but start off on day one, run 2 or 3 tanks of gas. If you want, come back later. Next day, run 2 or 3 tanks of gas on the showdown. Next day, run 2 or 3. Next day, run 2 or 3. Generally, what happens is after you win so many races, the game kind of puts you up against a wall to where all the players you race are faster than you, and I don't know why it does this, but you want to stop racing at that point. That's when it's time to stop for the day or stop and come back several hours later. So when you hit the point that you are constantly losing, if you keep racing, more than likely you're going to lose the majority of the races, and you're just going to lose a bunch of trophies, lose a bunch of trophies, lose a bunch of trophies. After you lose so many, you start winning again, but you get back up to about the same point, and then you start hitting that losing wall to where you're stuck again. So, yeah, it's always best to stop when you get stuck, and then go run some other type of races or something like that, and, earn some more points in some other place, and then come back tomorrow, and you'll have much better luck. Generally, if I do just a little bit every single day on the showdown, I get a little further and a little further each day, and eventually I gain more and more trophies. So that's probably your best bet on running the showdowns. So every season, there's usually 2 showdowns, which is every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, we have 2 showdowns, and sometimes there's a third showdown like this one, which is a bonus showdown that's just for the special event that's running. Now, let's just say you were to upgrade 2 to 3 tier 5 cars every season just to do these showdown events. That's what? 20-some million game cash every 2 weeks. Or probably more like 14 million every 2 weeks because normally there's only 2 showdowns. So that's the main reason I don't upgrade cars just for showdowns, is because you have to play and grind your butt off a lot to make that much game cash. Plus, then you got the Prestige Cup car you got to upgrade, and if there's any other events you want to do, you got to upgrade those cars. So that is a lot of game cash. Now, if you can earn that much game cash every season, by all means, man, upgrade those cars. Upgrade the fastest car you have and run those showdowns. But if you can't earn that game cash, just do the best you can with what you currently have, and hey, collect all the parts you can get, enjoy what you can get, and have fun playing the game. I think that's going to wrap this video up. I'm going to put this one on my new playlist called CSR2 Quick Guides, just for shorter videos for game tips. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out the description, guys. We got some links to some really cool stuff in the description. If you really want to help support the channel, you can check out the thank you button or the join button down below the video. We got a link to my Facebook, some Discords and stuff like that down there in the description. So check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Lightning out. See ya.